This is a Manta Sports Media presentation with Cool TV of the presentation of the 16th region, or excuse me, the EKC middle school football action. And we've got some championship action here this evening. As welcome to Kentucky Christian University here for this EKC championship game. We got a double header going on here tonight, as we're going to be having the first game is going to be the 7th graders, and then right after that, just a little bit afterwards, is going to be the 8th grade championship game. And so in game number one, we've got the East Carter Raiders on the championship team, or one of the championship teams here this evening, as they're going to be taking on a very tough Mason County Royals. And of course, both of these teams reportedly has met already one time earlier on this season. Mason County picked up the victory there as they ended up defeating the Raiders 8-0 in a low-scoring event. And so it looks like we may have a defensive battle on our hands here today. Of course, Mason County, predominantly a football school that has produced great programs, especially in the middle school levels. And then East Carter had a great varsity football season last year. Did challenge in the playoffs last year as well, but did not make it to the finals and everything there. Of course, last year, if we take a look at who was in the finals, of course, if we look at, first of all, the 7th grade championship, you had Lewis and Round County, in which actually this year it's going to be Lewis and Round County in the 8th grade championship. So really no surprise kind of there. The top two teams last year going to be going at it again this year for the 8th grade crown. And then, of course, in the 8th grade championship game, you had Mason County and Fleming County. And, of course, that was almost 1 year to the day. We're talking about 364 days that we've been having. So it's just about a year to the date here that we've been taking a look, or having these two teams. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits Sports Network. At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown home improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky. We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports. If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Also be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and
cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive Hill, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. And welcome back to Kentucky Christian University. This is Jeff the Mantis Irwin here, live on Mantis Sports Media Network as well as Cool TV. And we should have a great game on our hands here this afternoon between the East Carter Raiders and the Mason County Royals. As, of course, we're just a couple minutes away from the opening kickoff as we see the coaches down there getting ready to do the coin toss here. But beautiful night here in Grayson, Kentucky, as it looks like it's about 68 degrees at the moment. Of course, sun's starting to set in the west, and a beautiful day out here, lights shining, and this is kind of a big time here for these young players, a chance to play on a collegiate field and able to pick up a championship to be able to take home to their home schools as you know, the honors that's on the line there today. Of course, both these teams did have to go through the middle school playoff system. Of course, the 7th grade system a little bit lean this year, as of course a lot of it seems like the numbers have been down across the state with some middle school participation, especially here around the 16th region. Several teams not being able to field out a 7th grade team this year, but these two teams definitely have the numbers out here today and is looking to put on a great show for the fans here today, and actually a pretty good fan group out here as well, as it looks like the stands just about filled up. So if you're in Grayson and thinking I want to come on down to the football game here today, whether you want to catch the first game here or the second game. And so it looks like we've got a coin toss there, and I believe East Carter is going to be receiving the football first. Did not see, I think it was East Carter that won the coin toss and elected to receive the football first. So Mason County will be kicking things off here momentarily. Of course, we don't have a 12-minute quarter. They reduced this down, especially for these younger players as well. And now we're going to be honoring America here with the playing of our national anthem. As we said, beautiful night here at Kentucky Christian University's football stadium. As we're going to get ready for the opening kickoff here, as just played the national anthem. Of course, just located right off of Interstate 64. You may be seeing some shots of Save-A-Lot across the way and everything, but beautiful facilities right here, a great field. And this is the site of the 2021 championship as well. So Kentucky Christian University graciously hosting these young players out here as well. As we said, East Carter winning the coin toss and electing to receive here this evening. As team's going to have to flip-flop here. East Carter was lining up on our left-hand side on the screen with the Mason County on the right-hand side, but they elected different positions on there on the kickoff. So East Carter will be going from right to left on your screen. Mason County will be going left to right. Mason County is going to be in the blue uniforms today, mostly with blue pants and mostly white helmets. East Carter is going to be in the white jerseys here today, the visiting jerseys with the blue or the dark pants and the white helmets. So we see two back here for the Raiders as we are ready to go, and there is the opening kickoff. And takes it on the far side, and he's going to be wrapped and drugged down there on the far side of the field. Number 3 on the return there for East Carter. And so they will have 1st and 10 here right in on the 36-yard line. And looks like we started the gain without a chain gain out there, so as they'll take just a moment to get the chain gain out there, as like I said, they're starting out 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line, and they're going to get a couple volunteers down there as see the chains rested right up against the fence line here. And then we've got some volunteers out there as they're going to cross over to the other side of the field. So we've got our chain gain out here. Of course, chain gains and the officials have been in the news here lately up in New Jersey about the famous moving of the ball to get the first down by the head official. But looks like we got a great crew out here today as they're getting ready to roll on here. Alrighty, so chain gain getting in place out there, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 here for the Raiders. Working out of the shotgun. 2 receivers on the far ends. He's going to take the ball on a quarterback keeper. Comes here toward the near side of the field. Flag on the play. Gets hit out right around the 41-yard line, but we'll see what the penalty is going to be here. It was in the vicinity of a holding, and that is what it is going to be. So it's going to be holding against East Carter. So that's going to be a 10-yard spot foul, and so that's going to be still 1st down here for the Raiders. But move back to the 30-yard line. So loss of 6 on the play, so that's going to be 1st down and 16 here for East Carter. Of course, clock did stop where quarterback ran out of bounds. This time putting 2 wide receivers on the near side. Hands the ball off to number 10. And he's going to pick up about 1 yard on the play, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and about 15 here for the Raiders. Of course, the East Carter varsity Raiders getting ready to have their own playoff action as the first round of the playoffs start tomorrow. East Carter is going to be heading down toward Lawrence County to take on a very tough Bulldog team. Of course, the Lawrence County Bulldogs lost last week against Raceland here in the area. So we'll have to see if Lawrence County can bounce back up and to advance to the second round, or if the injured Trotter East Carter Raiders is able to recover. Handoff once again over on the side. And maybe picked up, or I think he got back to just about the line of scrimmage there. And so that's going to bring up third down here for the Raiders. Or excuse me, did pick up a few yards on that one, so it looks like it's going to be third down and 11, so pick up a 4 there for East Carter. About 5:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Of course, 7th grade quarters are 7 minutes long. So here's the third down here for the Raiders, working out of the shotgun again. This time doesn't fake the handoff, just rotates right on up and picks up about a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up, about 2 yards on the play. And so that's going to bring up 4th down and 9 here for the 7th grade Raiders. And we'll see what East Carter's planning on doing, and it looks like they have their punter, number 1, back in position. Mason County with one returner in the backfield. Punter lining up right around the 25-yard line. High snap, gets it to him. Gets that kicked away. And number 14 just going to let that one bounce and takes an East Carter bounce, as that's going to roll all the way down to about the 31-yard line. And that is where Mason County is going to take over here. So it'll be first down and 10 here for the Royals. So East Carter on a 3-and-out in their opening possession. Of course, as we said, the last game between these two teams during the season was an 8-0 victory there for Mason County. So we're going to have to see if Mason County can continue this streak, but sounds like it's going to be a defensive battle here today. Working out of the shotgun, 2 backs. Hands it off here toward the near side to number 10. He weaves in and out, and he has got some great yardage as he gets across the 40-yard line. And that's going to be a first down there for the Royals. Gets it all the way out to the 42-yard line. So Mason County picks up a first down off of their first possession here. Lining up in a similar format, 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side, 2 backs, quarterback in the shotgun. Hands this one off to number 40, as he's going to pick up about 3 on the play. So number 40 gets 3 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down and 7 here for the Royals. About 3 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter. Mason County. And number 40. This time he swings over to his left, and he's got a first down and then some. Still on his feet, and finally makes his way into Raider territory and gets all the way up to the 31-yard line. So that is going to be a first down there for Mason County. So nice pickup there. Got a 27-yard pickup there for Mason County. 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock now here in the first quarter. This time, 4 backs there for Mason County, tries to run it up the gut, and he's going to be stopped by a host of Raiders. And that's going to bring up second down here for Mason County. Maybe about a pickup of a foot on the rush there for Mason County. Still going to be second. It's going to be second down and still 10 yards here for the Royals. There's the snap, quarterback keeper, as he's going to run it up the gut again, but East Carter, number 99, picking up the tackle there. Picks up maybe about a yard on the play, so that's going to be 3rd down and 9 here for Mason County. So last 2 plays there for Mason County has been running right up the gut. And so we'll have to see if they are going to change this up here yet. Have not seen a pass out of the Royals here today, as we are under a minute left to play in the opening quarter here of football. 40 seconds on the clock. 2 wide receivers, 2 backs here for Mason County. Gets the snap, this time looking for a pass. Tucks it in, still looking as he's being chased. Finally evades. He's going to take the throw over on the near side of the field here, and that is going to be incomplete. So good scrambling there by the Mason County quarterback to get away from the East Carter defense, but to no avail, and that's going to bring up 4th down here for the Royals. Still 4th down and 9. Of course, in this age group, typically field goal's not on the menu. So I'm sure this is going to be a having to go for it. They're a little bit too far back to punt it away. And this time Mason County going to put trips here on the near side, isolation on the far side. Throws it out in the flat to number 40 as he's taken off, and he has got to the 20 and right about to the 16-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 1st down here for Mason County. With clock going to probably just run right on down here. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Your score, East Carter nothing, Mason County nothing. Mason County will have the ball inside the red zone, and we'll be back here momentarily on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits Sports Network.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown home improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky. We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports.
And quick intermission there, as not even around a minute there for us, but we'll get that back going. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go here in the opening half. Mason County ran the ball on 1st down and now has it 2nd down and 5 here, as they are in the red zone for the first time here this evening. 2 wide receivers, 2 backs here, as it's going to be pitched out to number 10. He's going to turn, cut up, back up toward the middle. And looks like he's going to pick up a first down here for Mason County. So that's going to be a first and goal situation here for the Royals. So Mason County comes up to the line here. Two wide receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. Quarterback sends the man in motion, but we're going to get a flag here, and that's going to be a false start here against the Royals. So they were on the about 6-yard line, I call it 5-yard line, and now they are pushed back to the 10-yard line. So it's still going to be first and goal here from the 10-yard line for Mason County. I believe they just had somebody just moving a little too early there as the quarterback was sending the man in motion right when the flag came out. There's the snap. This time avoids the tackle, throws it down toward the end zone, and overthrows his man. And so that's going to be second and goal now here for the Royals. So second and goal here from the 10-yard line once again. Of course, Mason County's quarterback doing a great job of not being sacked so far here, but has not been able to get to the production on the throws out toward his receivers here so far today. Gets it from the shotgun. He's going to run it, weaves in and out. And we're going to get a flag on the far side of the field after about a pickup of about 5 on the play. And early indications is that this is going to be against Mason County, and it looks like it is going to be a holding call. So that's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And Mason County is going to take their first timeout here of the half. Try to talk about this as they are going to be pushed back to right around the 21-yard line. So it's still going to be second and goal, but now instead of having it a 1st and 5 that they started out this possession with, they had a false start that got things moved back, and then had the holding call on the rush there on the quarterback keeper. And so Mason County being plagued by penalties here early on in this first half. We'll see if that prevents them from getting in toward the end zone. So here we are coming out of the timeout. This time handoff to the running back as he's going to weave in and out of traffic, gets around inside of the 15. Right around to about the 13-yard line, and that's going to be third and goal here now for Mason County. So 13 yards separating them from the touchdown. East Carter defense has had a few gifts of some penalties by Mason County, but has been doing a pretty good job containing the rush from Mason County here. This time throws it out in the flats, makes his connection, gets to the 10, the 5, spins around, and he is going to be in right around the 2-yard line, as that's going to bring up 4th down here for Mason County. So Mason County marching it back up and got it back within the original line of scrimmage that they started from, but now has one down to pick up 2 yards here. And decision time here for the Mason County coach. It's one of those, do you do a little bit of a run play option or run pass option, or just go ahead and, of course, they haven't been too successful so far here in the first half of getting it up the middle, right up the gut. Just one wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to try to punch it in. Gets there, and that is going to be a Mason County touchdown. So Mason County punches it from 2 yards out on the quarterback keeper, and they have the lead here in the first half with about 3:03 left to play. It is now 6-0 here, Royals. And now for the decision here, and of course, as I said before, usually kicking is not on the menu here with these 7th graders, so they very well may be going for 2 here, and that looks like what they're lining up to do. 2 wide receivers, 2 backs here protecting the quarterback. Quarterback gets it, rolls out toward his right, still looking. And I do apologize, the window sill's right in the way, but he is able to get that one in for 2. And so Mason County first up on the board here today, able to punch it in from 2 yards, and then finally gets the 2-point conversion. So we'll be back here momentarily on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits Sports Network.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Also be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
And back here at Kentucky Christian University again. So with 3:03 left in the first half, Mason County punches it in from 2 yards on a quarterback keeper. And then they get the quarterback rushing it in for the 2-point conversion. And there's the kickoff, as that's going to be returned by East Carter. Gets it right up to around the 45-yard line, about a 10-yard pickup here for the Raiders. And so that's going to bring up first down here for East Carter right in on the 45-yard line. East Carter on their last possession went a 3-and-out. They did have a first down, but was called back due to a holding call. And then from there on, East Carter could not get the ball across the line to gain, and so ended up having to punt it away on their opening possession. This time, quarterback goes under center, gets the ball, hands it off, puts it right up the middle with a pickup of about 1 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 here for East Carter. Neither team getting too much success here on the inside rushing. Most of their plays that have been successful has been in on the outside, or some little passes out into the flat, as East Carter sends out an isolation on the far side of the field. And looks like we're going to get a timeout here taken by the Raiders, as they were trying to get everything all set up out there, but ended up the coach having to call a timeout and get his team reset up back there. We'll take another break, and we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits Sports Network.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive Hill, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
Alrighty, so coming out of the timeout here, East Carter running up with the set that they were wanting last time. One wide receiver on the near side, tied in on the far side. Gets the snap here. Weaves in and out of traffic and gets it up to about the 48-yard line by number 7. Picks up a couple yards on the play, so let's bring up third down and about 7 here for the Raiders. So 3rd and 7 here for East Carter. It's picked up 3 yards off of 2 rushing attempts, one on the inside. One kind of got bounced around there. So the Raiders now coming up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver on the far side, one receiver here on the near side, tied in near side. Gets the snap, quarterback's going to take off with it on a quarterback design run. He crosses the 50-yard line, gets it all the way to about the 43-yard line, and that's going to be a first down here for East Carter. So off of the quarterback keeper. East Carter picks up the first down. Of course, time not on their side. 1 minute left to play here in the half. Of course, East Carter still has 2 timeouts remaining. Got it down to about 45 seconds now. Gets the snap, hands that one off up toward the middle to number 10. He crosses the 40-yard line. And they're going to stop the clock with 33 seconds left, as that's going to be a timeout for East Carter, as they did take quite a bit of time getting up to the line of scrimmage. On that last play, they had it with right around a minute and snapped it with about 40 seconds left, so ate up about 20 seconds getting the play call and getting them situated there on the line of scrimmage. That was a pickup of 3 on the play there for East Carter, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 here for the Raiders. East Carter with 1 timeout remaining. Mason County has 2 timeouts here. Of course, East Carter now has the luxury of eating up some of the play clock, getting themselves situated. This time 2 wide receivers on the far side. Quarterback's going to be running out of the shotgun. Tight end moves over toward the right-hand side as well. Number 1 takes it, and he's going to roll out toward his right. And he has got across to the 20 and ends up getting out of bounds with 25 seconds remaining. And that's going to be a first down there for East Carter, as they're going to mark that right on the 18-yard line. So nice pickup there by the Raiders, getting it inside of the 30. It's down at the 28-yard line. The 28-yard line. East Carter going to put 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Working out of the shotgun again. Quarterback takes it, rolls out toward his left, weaves in and out of traffic, gets inside the 20. And breaks through. Do apologize, a little bit of a camera slippage there, but with 12 seconds left to go, East Carter breaks the plane there on the quarterback keeper with a 28-yard rush, and the quarterback puts it in, and it is now 8-6. East Carter here with the opportunity here to tie it up, as we are just about here at halftime. As I do apologize for the camera work just a little bit, as trying to get the good angle this way. But with the way that the windows are here in the press box, they're kind of tilted outwards. And so I think East Carter is going to burn their last time out here, as they are within 2 here with 12.8 seconds to go. And so East Carter going to need a 2-point conversion here to get themselves tied up with Mason County. Of course, as we said, the last game reported between these two teams was an 8-0 victory by Mason. Of course, it was looking like Lightning was going to strike again as Mason County struck first and then put in the 2-point conversion. But East Carter's quarterback hits it in from 28 yards out to put it in for the 6th. So East Carter now coming to the line of scrimmage here. As they are lining up for the 2-point conversion. One wide receiver on the far side. East Carter in protect on the line as he's going to roll out toward his left. And he is going to punch it in for the 2-point conversion. And we have got a tied ball game here at 8-8. So tie ball game here as East Carter puts in the 2-point conversion. And we'll take a brief break and be back in 30 seconds here on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits TV Sports Network. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. Back here at Kentucky Christian University, where East Carter has just tied up the ball game here after a 28-yard quarterback keeper, and then the quarterback ran it in for the 2-point conversion. So East Carter now getting ready to kick this one off. Number 1 going to be booting it away here for the Raiders. A little bit of a low kick. And that's going to be touched there by Mason County as they get moved up near the 40-yard line. 6 seconds left to go here on the clock, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 here for Mason County. Probably time to run one more play here as the ball is going to be marked on the 39-yard line of Mason County. Number 14 quarterback in for Mason County. Going to be running out of the shotgun as they're putting trips here on the near side. One on the far side, single back. Dropping back to pass. Gives it the good old Hail Mary, and he overshoots his target just as time expires. And so we are here at halftime, and we have got a great ball game here on our hands here at Kentucky Christian University as Mason County struck first and ended up picking up the touchdown, getting the 2-point conversion, and then East Carter picking up the touchdown and the 2-point conversion as well. And so here at the half, we'll get that correction there. Here at the half, your score is East Carter 8, Mason County 8. And there we go. There's halftime, as it's going to be a 10-minute halftime here. And it's definitely been a defensive battle here today between these two teams. Of course, East Carter on their opening possession ended up going 3 and out after picking up a 1st down and then picking up a holding call ended up pushing them back behind the line of scrimmage, and East Carter struggled to get back to the line of scrimmage, ended up having to punt that one away on their opening possession. Mason County gets the punt and then ends up driving it down the field right around looked to be about 60 yards, about 65 yards down the field. Ended up capping off that opening possession with a 2-yard quarterback sneak to pick up the first touchdown of the game here. And then Mason County was able to just cut the corner there on the near side of the field and ended up picking up the 2-point conversion. East Carter then on their second possession had a little bit of trouble getting rolling, but finally with some good footwork there by the quarterback, ended up picking up a 28-yard rush for touchdown. That got it in with 12 seconds left to go here. And then, of course, East Carter's quarterback able to take that in for the 2-point conversion as well. And that's where we get our score here of 8-8. We are all knotted up here at halftime. We'll take a brief break, and we'll be back here momentarily on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits Sports Networks.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great. Participate!
And welcome back to Kentucky Christian University with about 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the halftime. Of course, had some championship volleyball action on our way today as the 16th region champions, the Boyd County Lady Lions, ended up falling down to Paul Lawrence Dunbar in the second round of the championship series there for the state tournament. And we want to congratulate Boyd County for a great season as they fell to Paul Lawrence Dunbar 3-0, 25-16, 25-9, 25-12. And so, of course, the last game of the night in the volleyball state tournament is going on right now, and that's going to be Mercy and Assumption, two of the top teams in the state going at it. So it looks like advancing on to tomorrow night's championship games. Looks like the opening game's already set between Bowling Green and Paul Lawrence Dunbar, as that's going to be set for 12 o'clock down at George Rogers Clark there in Winchester. And then Notre Dame will be taking on it's to be determined just yet, so I'm sure it's going to be whoever the loser is in the bottom bracket there. And then, of course, the final, that'll set up our final game, or excuse me, the winner of those games between Mercy and Assumption. And so then one of those four teams, or two of those four teams, will be going on for the championship game. That's going to be held at 7 o'clock tomorrow night for the volleyball state tournament. Of course, as we said, football is going to be king here tomorrow night, as well as the first round of the playoffs getting ready to go on. And we should have some great games underway, taking a look at some of the 16th region football teams that we have, or some local football teams. Fairview is going to be at Bishop Brossart for the 1A championship. They're going to be playing at 7:30. And then taking a look as well around this way, it looks like Bracken County is going to be at Paintsville in the 1A championship. Lynn Camp's going to be at Pikeville. And then Nicholas County is going to be at Raceland in the 1A championships. That's our local teams that we have around here. And then in 2A, West Carter's traveling down to Breathitt County to take on the Bobcats at 7:30. And then, of course, taking a look as well, other local teams that we do have. Prestonsburg is going to be traveling to Middlesboro. That's a nice little haul for them, and that's going to be at 7:30 for the 2A championships. Morgan County is going to be taking on Shelby Valley at Shelby Valley at 7 o'clock as well. And take a look, and then that's going to finish it for the 2A. For 3A, McGoffin County is going to be coming in to Ashland Paul Blazer at 7:30 to take on the Tomcats in the 3A championship. Russell's going to be traveling down to Belfry at 7:30. And then looking as well, we've got Garrett County is going to be traveling down to Fleming County in the 3A tournament. And then Pike County Central is going to be coming in to Greenup County. And those games are going to start at 7:30. And then also in 3A, we've got East Carter traveling down to Lawrence County. And then it looks like we've got Rockcastle is going to be at Mason County. Down there as well in the 3A tournament. And then in the 4A, they finally got that one fixed up there, and it looks like Boyd County is going to be taking on Anderson County at Boyd County. Round County is going to be traveling to Boyle County for their opening round game. And then taking a look, Lincoln County is going to be at Johnson Central. And seeing what else we have out there, if there's any other more local teams that we have out there. And most of them is going to be the larger schools to kind of finish things up. Of course, you got George Rogers Clark, where the volleyball tournament's being held at, traveling down to Tates Creek in the 6A championship as well. So a lot of football going to be going on together. Going to be determining who's going to be playing in the district championships. And so we've got about 30 seconds left here, and we'll just take one more quick break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network, as well as Cool Hits Sports Network.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store, we are your hometown home improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
And back here at Kentucky Christian University, where we are getting ready for the third quarter in the second half here of football, as it has been mostly a defensive battle here, but it's been a battle of the rushing, as Mason County punched it in first from 2 yards out to pick up their touchdown, and then East Carter punched theirs from 28 yards out, both on quarterback keepers. And, of course, both of them did pick up the 2-point conversion as well. East Carter received the ball there to start out the first half. So Mason County will be starting off here with the ball in the second half. 3 back here for the Royals. As number 1 set to kick this away here for East Carter. And there's the kickoff, a little short kick, as that one's going to be recovered there by Mason County as number 52, and going to be put at the 49-yard line. So not for sure if that was a planned onside kick or not, but either way, Mason County did recover. And now they are set for their first possession here of the second half. Mason County putting trips on the far side. Isolation here on the near side with the receivers. Single back, and they're going to hand that off to number 40, and he is going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. But that's going to take a little toll on number 50 as he was there and brought him down well behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 15 here for Mason County. As that play got busted up pretty quick there by the East Carter defense. Mason County's going to take it here on the near side. Quarterback keeper. He gets some blocks and he's moving on and finally pushed out of bounds right around the 40-yard line. So he gets about a 20-yard pickup on the play. So it gets it up to the 39-yard line where he was eventually pushed out of bounds. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Mason County. Hands it off to number 10. It's going to get a nice little pickup there. About 7 yards on the play. Be 2nd down and 3 here for the Royals. Gets it right on the 33-yard line. Actually, they're going to say that he officially got 6 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 4 here for Mason County. Gets the snap and is going to hand this one off to number 40, but he's going to be dropped in from behind the line of scrimmage. Ends up getting it back to the 35-yard line, so loss of about 2 on the play. Or actually about 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 5 here for Mason County. .438 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a handoff, sweep here toward the near side of the field. Number 10 gets it, and it's going to be tackled and brought down right around the 31-yard line, and that's going to be just short of the 1st down. So that's going to bring up 4th down and about 1 here, or 4th down and 2, excuse me, 4th down and 2 here as he picked up 3 on the play. 4th down and 2 here for Mason County. Just going to the south side of 4 minutes here left to go in the 3rd quarter. Mason County going to put an isolation wide receiver on the far side, putting 3 backs. Quarterback gets it, and he is going to take off with it, tucks it under. He's got the 1st down and then a few extra as he gets it right into I would say right around the 27-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for Mason County. Once again, right in on the 27-yard line of East Carter. Mason County still going to run with 3 backs in the backfield. Sends a man in motion over on toward the far side of the field. Gets the snap, taking a look, throws it out over toward his right. Has his man as he connects and gets that inside of the red zone, and that's going to be another Mason County first down as he hit his man number 2 there on the far right-hand side, and that's going to be another first down here for Mason County. So Mason County just outside of the 10-yard line, got it right to the 12. But in the red zone here, so it's going to be 1st and 10 once again here for the Royals. With about 2:45 left to play here. Trips here on the near side, isolated on the far side. Quarterback gets it, rolls out toward his left, throws it downfield, makes it the connection, and he has hit his man number 3. That's going to bring up 2nd down here. Has got it right to the 10-yard line. So that pass was good for about 3 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 here for the Royals. Two minutes left to go in the third quarter. Mason County putting 2 wide receivers on the far ends. Gets the ball, rolls out toward his right, avoids the tackle, and that is going to be in for a touchdown for Mason County. So pass was good on a 10-yard passing play to number 3 of Mason County, and they now lead this game here 14-8 with the 2-point conversion still to go. .142 left to play here in the third quarter. Mason County scores on their opening possession here of the second half, eating up about 5 minutes and 18 seconds of clock. This time going for 2. 2 wide receivers out. Quarterback gets it, hands the ball off, comes here toward the near side, rotates around, and he is going to be stopped just short there. So 2-point conversion, no good here for Mason County as he stops him right around the 1-yard line. So with 1:42 left to go here in the third quarter, your score, Mason County 14, East Carter 8. And we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Cool Hits Sports Network.
We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports.
So after the Mason County touchdown, number 3 who caught that touchdown ends up with a onside kick, and that's going to be recovered there by East Carter. So they're going to start right at midfield. Right in on the 50-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. With 1:42 left to play here in the third quarter. East Carter's going to need to get the score here on this possession. on their first possession of the first half, ended up going 3 and out, having to punt it away. Ended up scoring on their second possession. Hands this one off up to the middle. And he's going to end up losing a couple yards as he's driven back into his own territory. Loss of 2 on the play, takes it up to the 48-yard line of East Carter, and so that'll be 2nd down and 12 here for the Raiders. So 1 minute left to go. Do apologize, our clock having a little bit of issues here, but looks like the ball gets broken loose. And that's going to bring up 3rd down here for East Carter. As right at 17 seconds left to go here. Third down and 14 here for the Raiders. Gets the ball, runs it here toward the near side. Gets into his own territory as time expires. And so as we hit into the 4th quarter, East Carter's going to be stopped just short. And that's going to be 4th down, or excuse me, I believe that might be 4th down and about 3 here. So we'll take a brief break and we will be back here on the Manta Sports Media and Cool Hits Sports Network.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Also be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Alrighty, both teams already back out on the field as we are here for the 4th quarter. 7 minutes separating one of these two teams from the championship. Working out of the shotgun, gets the ball, runs backwards, then turns his direction, turns in, and it looks like East Carter's going to be just a bit short as he gets it up to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 1 on the play, and that's going to be a turnover on downs there by the Raiders. So Mason County now in the driver's seat here as they have a 1-score lead here over East Carter with 6:52 left to play here in the 4th quarter. So Mason County just needs to keep the ball on the ground and keep the chains moving. And it looks like we're going to get, thought it was going to be a flag. I thought I seen a flag fly, but instead it's going to be a timeout taken by East Carter. That'll be their first here of the half, and we'll take another break, and we'll be back here in just a few moments here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive Hill, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
So East Carter calls the timeout, did not like the set that Mason County was in. So this East Carter defense needs to turn it up here a little bit. Mason County just needs to hold on. As they hand it off here to number 10 toward the near side of the field. And he is going to be brought down on a good tackle there by number 10. So there was number 40 on the rush there for Mason County, brought down by number 10 of East Carter, and that is going to be a loss as that's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And looks like he loses about 6 on the play, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 16 here for Mason County. Didn't really have anywhere to go, but just went back. But as long as they keep the clock rolling, that's going to be the key factor here in this 4th quarter for Mason County. 4 wide receivers, trips on the far side, isolate on the near side. Quarterback is going to take it, fakes the throw, gets back and gets near the first down marker, just about a few yards short. And so that's going to be 3rd down here for Mason County. Pickup of about 14 on the play, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 here for Mason County. As Mason County needs to get it to the 49. They're on their own 49 right now. They need to get it to the East Carter 49. Still got a couple downs to try to do it. Clock still running here with about 5:15 left to play. 3 backs here. Hands it off to the deep back and loses the ball. And they're going to say that was a fumble and loss there by Mason County. And so it is going to be East Carter's ball right on the 49-yard line. And so what a great opportunity there by the Raiders to cause the fumble and pick up the ball back here once again and giving themselves an opportunity with 5:07 left to go here in the 4th quarter. East Carter with a tight formation, putting 1 wide out here on the near side. Hands it to number 10 as he breaks just into midfield. Picks up about 1 on the play, so that's going to be 2nd down and 9 here for the Raiders.
Just a reminder, if your car is on any piece of grass, not just the Bermuda field, but if it's on the grass behind the field house or wherever, if you could go ahead and move that and find a parking space or a place on the gravel, you'll have that till the end of this game, till the beginning of the next game. Just make sure that those are moved. We now have everything blocked off. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
So East Carter's going to have the ball here with about 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 2nd down and 9 here for the Raiders. Gets the snap on the out of the shotgun, trying to avoid the tackle and still on his feet, but then being brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to stop his progress. Let's see where they mark it at. They're going to put it right at the 46-yard line. Loss of about 4 on the play. So East Carter now 3rd and 13. As running, throws it off, and that's just going to be right off the fingertips there of number 3. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 13 here for the Raiders. Decision time here. So clock stopped here right with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. East Carter needing 13 yards to pick up a 1st down. Needing 54 here for the score. Gets the snap out of the shotgun, taking a look, trying to look for his receivers. Still looking downfield, is going to throw a Hail Mary down there, and that one just right through the fingers of his receiver, right at the 20-yard line. And so Mason County is going to be taking over here on downs. So Mason County avoids a costly mistake with the fumble. Really, in all truth, it was only about a loss of about 3 yards from where the fumble originally happened. Of course, the big thing is time has been ticked away with about 3 minutes left to play here in the in the football game. Hands this one off to number 10, still on his feet, gets up near the 41-yard line. Picks up about 5 on the play. So that'll be 2nd down and 5 here for Mason County. Of course, Mason County is going to run through as much clock as what they can here. 2:25 left to play here in the game. Hands this one off to number 40 as he breaks in to right around the maybe 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down, pickup of about 4 on the play. So 3rd and 1 here. Of course, East Carter still has 2 timeouts remaining. Mason County has all 3. I would say if this is a running play and if they don't get it, East Carter's going to have to call a timeout. Going out of the shotgun, quarterback keeper. He has got the 1st down and still on his feet. So that's going to be a 1st down for Mason County. Pickup of about 6 on the play. Gets it up to right around the 31-yard line. Clock still rolling here. All Mason County has to do is run a few plays here, try to keep on their feet. Hands that one off to number 40. As he breaks the tackle, gets out to right around the 20. He's got a 1st down into the 15. And gets it inside of the 15-yard line. And that's going to be another 1st down here for Mason County as East Carter is going to take a timeout here with 56 seconds left to roll. They have one more timeout remaining here in the game. We'll keep it here as there's 56.4 seconds left to go. Ball is on the 13-yard line. So in theory, Mason County could just run this one and try to eat up about 16 seconds off the clock. Of course, East Carter can stop it once, but once if Mason County can run off 16 seconds of the clock, they can just take a knee and then run out the rest of the clock here as well. As Mason County coming to the line of scrimmage, leading here by 6. Mason County can easily lose some yardage here and still be okay. As gets the ball and takes an immediate knee. And so East Carter's going to take their last time out here 51 seconds left to go. Of course, that was out of the shotgun. So that's going to back Mason County. About 4 or 5 yards back. So it'll be second down and 14 here. So they ate up about 5 seconds off the clock. And he's going to take a knee there. Mason County will need to run one more play as that's going to be third down. Gets it back to around the 23. End up of loss of 5 on the play there, so Mason County just needs to have another play here. Takes a knee, and that is going to be it. And Mason County is your 2022 EKC champions for the 7th grade division. As time ticking down, fans rushing the field, and that is going to be it. Mason County picks up the victory here over top of East Carter, 14-8. And so what was a regular season matchup, 8-0, ends up being a 14-8 victory for the Royals. And so as they get ready to shake hands here, we'll take a brief break as we're going to get ready for game number 2 here tonight, as it's going to be the 2 teams that was in it last year, Round County and Lewis County. And so we'll take a brief break, and then we'll get reset back up for the next game here. You are watching EKC football championship football action live here on the Manta Sports Media and Cool TV Sports Network. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easternling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. And as we see, there's the 2022 EKC champions for the 7th grade division, and that is the Mason County Royals, as they end up picking this one up here at a score of 14-8. So that's going to finish off our 7th grade broadcast here, and we'll go off the air here just temporarily as we will get reset back up here for the next round, which is going to be the 8th grade division here, and it's going to be Round County taking on Lewis County. And so thank you for tuning in here for this game, and be sure to join us back here on Facebook and YouTube, and and also on Twitter for the second game, the nightcap here tonight between Round County and Lewis County. So for Jeff the Manta Serwin and the Manta Sports Media crew, thank you very much for tuning in. Good night, and God bless you all, and we will see you all here momentarily on the Manta Sports Media Network.